perfectionism, and fear of failure. On vulnerability. Perfectionism is a trait that can impact an individual's personal and professional life. While it can drive individuals to strive for excellence, it can also hinder their growth and affect their emotional balance. This essay will explore the pros and cons of perfectionism, its effects on an individual's personal and professional life, and how embracing imperfection can foster a growth mindset and lead to abundance. Let's see the pros and cons of perfectionism. Fear of failure. Pros of perfectionism. Perfectionism can be a positive trait for individuals who use it constructively. It can drive individuals to set high standards and work diligently to achieve their goals. Perfectionists often have a strong work ethic and are detail-oriented, which can lead to high-quality work. They are often committed to their work and strive to do their best, which can lead to success in their careers and personal lives. Furthermore, perfectionism can foster a sense of pride and accomplishment when an individual achieves their goals. The satisfaction of completing a task to the best of their ability can be a motivating factor for individuals to continue striving for excellence. Cons of perfectionism. While perfectionism can have some positive effects, it can also have several negative consequences. The constant need for perfection can lead to anxiety, self-doubt, and burnout. Perfectionists may struggle to accept constructive criticism, which can hinder their ability to learn and grow. Additionally, the fear of failure can lead to procrastination and avoidance, which can lead to missed opportunities. In academic settings, perfectionism can lead to unrealistic expectations and an inability to accept anything less than perfection. This can lead to stress and anxiety, as well as a negative impact on mental health. Additionally, perfectionism can hinder an individual's ability to collaborate with others and work effectively in a team. In personal relationships, perfectionism can lead to unrealistic expectations of others, as well as the need for control and order. This can lead to strained relationships and difficulty in forming close connections with others. Perfectionists may struggle with vulnerability and expressing their emotions, which can lead to difficulty in forming intimate relationships. Effects on emotional balance. Perfectionism can lead to a lack of emotional balance, as individuals often tie their self-worth to their achievements. When they are unable to achieve their goals, they may experience feelings of shame and disappointment. The fear of failure can also lead to anxiety and stress, as individuals constantly strive to meet their own and others' expectations. In personal relationships, the need for control and order can lead to strained relationships, as individuals struggle to let go of their need for perfection. This can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness, as individuals may struggle to connect with others on an emotional level. Physical and verbal expressions. Perfectionists may display physical and verbal expressions of their perfectionism. They may become visibly anxious or stressed when faced with a task that does not meet their high standards. Additionally, they may use language that indicates their need for perfection, such as, "I have to do this perfectly," or, "I can't make any mistakes." In personal relationships, perfectionists may display controlling behaviors or become critical of their partners or loved ones. This can lead to strained relationships and difficulty in forming close connections with others. Perception by others. Perfectionists may be perceived by others as demanding or controlling, which can lead to strained relationships. Additionally, their inability to accept constructive criticism may be seen as a lack of openness to feedback or collaboration. This can hinder their ability to work effectively in a team and lead to missed opportunities. Embracing imperfection is a crucial step in fostering a growth mindset and achieving abundance. Recognizing that imperfection is not negative and that mistakes and failures are opportunities for growth can lead to increased self-acceptance and self-compassion. In this essay, we will explore the significance of embracing imperfection at every stage of life and the ways in which it can build credibility. Significance of embracing imperfection. Embracing imperfection is significant at every stage of life. It is important in childhood, as children are often taught to strive for perfection and may feel inadequate when they fall short of their goals. Embracing imperfection can help children develop resilience and a growth mindset, which can lead to increased self-esteem and confidence. In adolescence, embracing imperfection can help young people navigate the challenges of growing up, such as academic pressure and social expectations. Adolescents may feel pressure to fit in and conform to societal norms, which can lead to a lack of authenticity and self-expression. Embracing imperfection can help adolescents develop a sense of self-acceptance and self-love, which can lead to increased confidence and the ability to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. In adulthood, embracing imperfection can help individuals manage the demands of work, relationships, and personal growth. Adults may feel pressure to be perfect in their careers, relationships, and personal lives, which can lead to stress and burnout. Embracing imperfection can help individuals cultivate self-compassion and self-care, which can lead to increased resilience and the ability to navigate challenges with grace and authenticity. In later life, embracing imperfection can help individuals find meaning and purpose in their lives. Older adults may face physical and emotional challenges, such as illness, loss, and isolation. Embracing imperfection can help individuals find peace and acceptance in the face of these challenges, which can lead to increased well-being and the ability to find joy and meaning in life. Ways in which embracing imperfection can build credibility. Embracing imperfection can build credibility in several ways. First, it can lead to increased self-awareness and self-reflection, which can help individuals identify their strengths and weaknesses. This can lead to increased credibility in the workplace, as individuals who are aware of their limitations are better able to collaborate with others and work effectively in a team. Second, embracing imperfection can lead to increased authenticity and vulnerability. Individuals who are willing to admit their mistakes and shortcomings are often seen as more credible and trustworthy, as they are not trying to hide their imperfections or present a false image of themselves. Third, embracing imperfection can lead to increased resilience and adaptability. Individuals who are willing to embrace imperfection are better able to navigate challenges and setbacks, as they are not tied to a rigid image of themselves or their abilities. This can lead to increased credibility in the workplace, as individuals who are able to adapt to changing circumstances are often seen as more valuable and effective. Fourth, embracing imperfection can lead to increased creativity and innovation. Individuals who are willing to take risks and try new things are often seen as more credible and influential, as they are not limited by a fear of failure or a need for perfection. This can lead to increased credibility in the workplace, as individuals who are willing to take on new challenges are often seen as more valuable and effective. Fifth, embracing imperfection can lead to increased empathy and compassion. Individuals who are willing to acknowledge their imperfections are often better able to connect with others and understand their struggles. This can lead to increased credibility in personal and professional relationships, as individuals who are able to show compassion and understanding are often seen as more trustworthy and influential. A story time. Ravi had always been a perfectionist. As a child, he excelled in academics and sports, always striving for the highest grades and the top spot on the team. As he grew older, this perfectionism continued to drive him to achieve more and more, even as he entered the professional world. Eventually, Ravi landed a leadership role at a prominent company in his industry. He was excited about the opportunity to make a real impact and lead his team to success. However, his perfectionism soon became a hindrance rather than a help. Ravi was constantly pushing his team to do better, to achieve more, and to never settle for anything less than perfection. He was critical of even the smallest mistakes and demanded that his team work long hours and weekends to meet deadlines and exceed expectations. At first, his team tried to keep up with Ravi's demands. They worked tirelessly, often sacrificing their personal lives and well-being to meet his expectations. However, as time went on, they began to feel burnt out and demoralized. They felt like they could never do anything right in Ravi's eyes and that their hard work was never appreciated. This had a ripple effect on the company's business. Projects were delayed, mistakes were made, and client relationships began to suffer. Ravi's team was so focused on meeting his impossible standards that they were neglecting important details and missing important deadlines. Clients started to complain about the quality of work and the slow pace of progress. Some even threatened to take their business elsewhere if things didn't improve soon. Ravi tried to reassure them that everything was under control, but deep down he knew that he was the cause of the problem. Finally, one day, Ravi's boss called him into his office for a serious conversation. He told Ravi that the company had received several complaints from clients and that his team's performance had been suffering lately. He asked Ravi what was going on and why things had gone so wrong. Ravi was forced to confront his perfectionism and how it had negatively impacted his team and the company's business. He realized that his constant demands for perfection had created a toxic work environment that was hurting everyone involved. Ravi walked nervously into Sidhu's office, knowing that he was in trouble and Sidhu can guide him. Sidhu had received several complaints from clients about the quality of work and the slow pace of progress, and Ravi knew that his perfectionism was the root cause. Ravi, we need to talk, Sidhu said, his expression stern. I have received several complaints from clients about the quality of work and the slow pace of progress. Can you explain what's going on? Ravi took a deep breath and replied, I'm sorry, Sidhu. I have been demanding too much from my team and pushing them too hard to achieve perfection. I realize now that this was a mistake, and I am committed to making things right. Sidhu nodded, his expression softening slightly. I understand that you have high standards, but you need to realize that this approach is not sustainable. You need to start trusting your team and giving them the support they need to succeed. Ravi nodded, taking in Sidhu's words. He knew that he needed to change his approach if he wanted to save his job and salvage his team's morale. After the meeting with Sidhu, Ravi called a meeting with his team. He spoke to them in an honest and open way, acknowledging his mistakes and apologizing for his behavior. Team, I know that I have been pushing you all too hard to achieve perfection. I know that this has created a toxic work environment, and I am sorry for that. I am committed to making things right, and I need your help to do that, Ravi said, looking at each of his team members in turn. The team was initially skeptical, but as Ravi spoke, they began to see a change in him. He was acknowledging his mistakes, and he was taking ownership of them. Ravi continued, I need you all to know that I trust you, and I believe in you. We can achieve great things together, but we need to work as a team and support each other. I promise to give you the support and resources you need to succeed. Slowly but surely, Ravi's team began to recover. They felt more motivated and supported, and they were able to start making real progress on projects again. They appreciated Ravi's honesty and his willingness to make changes. The team realized that imperfection was not something to be feared, but something to embrace as a natural part of the learning process. They began to adopt a growth mindset, focusing on learning and improvement rather than just achieving perfection. Ravi's willingness to confront his perfectionism and change his leadership style had a positive impact not only on his team and the company's business but also on his own personal growth as a leader. He learned an important lesson about the dangers of perfectionism and the importance of embracing imperfection. Conclusion. In conclusion, embracing imperfection is crucial at every stage of life. It can lead to increased self-acceptance, self-compassion, and a growth mindset, which can all contribute to personal and professional growth. Embracing imperfection can also build credibility in several ways, including increasing self-awareness, authenticity, adaptability, creativity, and empathy. By acknowledging and embracing imperfection, individuals can develop a sense of resilience and authenticity that can help them navigate the challenges of life with grace and confidence. It is important to note that embracing imperfection does not mean accepting mediocrity or settling for less than one's best. Rather, it means recognizing that mistakes and failures are opportunities for growth and learning, and that striving for perfection can sometimes be counterproductive. It is important to set high standards for oneself and work towards achieving them, but to also acknowledge and learn from mistakes and setbacks along the way. In order to embrace imperfection, it is important to cultivate self-awareness and self-compassion. This can involve practices such as mindfulness meditation, journaling, and seeking feedback from trusted friends and colleagues. It is also important to surround oneself with supportive and encouraging people who value authenticity and vulnerability. In summary, embracing imperfection is a crucial step in fostering a growth mindset and achieving abundance at every stage of life. By acknowledging and embracing our imperfections, we can build credibility and resilience, and navigate the challenges of life with authenticity and grace.